Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Eternatus as well as Kommo-o's signature community day move to look at the numbers to see how well it is going to be performing, and talking about Eternamax, its adventure effect, and seeing what it's going to do. We've been over this before, but we're going to be going over this a little bit more, as well as starting this off with the signature moves for Regielect, Regidrago, and Regigigas, and as well as their updated numbers as far as how strong these moves are going to be. So with that said, this is just going to be a simple Pokemon Go news video. This is going to be my second time recording it. I just got done literally, but I forgot to plug the mic in, so I don't want to sound like I'm inside of a can. Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over Kommo-o. So we'll go ahead and just do it again. It's no big deal. So let's go ahead and just get this started. I'm going to breeze right through this time. All right, so taking a look at the signature moves for those three Pokemon I just mentioned. This is going to be for PvP here. For Thunder Cage, that's going to be for Regielect. This is going to be 60 power, 40 energy, and a 20% chance to decrease the defense stat on your target. And then we do have Dragon Energy, which is going to be for Regidrago. This is going to be 100 power and then 45 energy. Then we have Crush Grip, which is going to be 110 power and then 50 energy. Taking a look at PvE, that's to go up against gyms and raids. Thunder Cage is going to be doing 220 damage and cost 100 energy. That's going to be a little over 3 seconds. We'll have to see. Everything's subject to change. That's seeming pretty interesting right there. Then we have Dragon Energy for Regidrago. This is going to be 155 power, 50 energy, and then around the same milliseconds as the last one, a little over 3 seconds. And then Crush Grip is going to be 210. It's pretty strong, and then 100 energy as well. This one's going to be a little over 15 seconds. And then taking a look at, let's see what we have here. So we're going to be talking about the Eternatus. So let's go ahead and go over that. So digging in the APK, we discovered a reference for the move Dynamax Cannon Eternatus signature move. So we'll just have to see where that goes. We'll also have an adventure effect. So there we go. We're going to talk about that because Eternatus does turn Pokemon into Dynamax and Gigantamax. That's like the result of what it does with this move here. So we'll go over that in just a second. Actually, we'll go ahead and go over it now. Oh, we've also found the Eternamax encounter. It seems that there will be a special encounter screen. So whatever the hell that means, I'm just going to throw this out here, what I think it means. A special encounter screen means that we might just get one. Okay, that's not a good idea. I don't know. In which case, you may want to save your bottle caps for this, because this beast is going to be a monster. It's going to be an absolute monster. I think as its Eternamax form, it's going to have nearly almost 10,000 combat power. So the way I think that's going to work is, it's going to work like the other adventure effects as far as it's going to cost Stardust and Candy, okay? Same duration times and everything like that. You can stack it up and all that good stuff, right? You can freeze it even. Or no, you can't freeze it because it's an adventure effect. You can't use the algas of that. Duh. All right, so you use it, and I think what's going to happen is the current Dynamax pool of Pokemon that we do have are going to be able to be encountered. So I don't know if there would be a chance to encounter a Dynamax Pokemon, or every encounter is going to be a Pokemon within the move or within the pool of Dynamax that we have. And much like we have the Galarian bird spawning off the daily incense at a very rare rate, we might just see Gigantamax Pokemon spawning off of Eternamax's adventure effect at a very low rate too, kind of like a special encounter. Could you imagine you see a Charizard, you tap on it, it becomes a Gigantamax and maybe even shiny? I don't know if they would go as far as letting us have that much fun, but just a Gigantamax and maybe it's like 100, who knows? It'd just be cool to encounter one outside of that, which would also give the ability for people who, I know we can do remote raids, but maybe you just don't do all those too much, but you like to go walking, you like to use the adventure effects, you're kind of a solo player. This will give you an opportunity to even maybe get these things without having to play with other people. And I don't want to make it sound like it's a horrible thing, because I love playing with other people and doing this. I just want to put all the preferences out there. So I think that's how it would work. It could be a possible encounter with a Dynamax. Otherwise, it would be a regular Pokemon and a very rare chance to encounter a Gigantamax. That's just my theory. I think it might work like that, or it might be always a Dynamax encounter and a very rare chance to encounter Gigantamax. So we'll leave it at that, moving it on. Taking a look at Clanging Scales. This is going to be the signature move for Kommo-o here. So in PvE, it's going to be doing 120 with 45 energy, and then it has a 100% chance to decrease the user's defense by 1 stage. And then in PvE, up against gyms and raids, that's going to be 120 and 100 energy and a little over 3 seconds. So it's looking damn strong. We'll have to see. I don't know if this is going to stick. I think they like to just put numbers out, maybe just to get us hyped, because we know we're going to be making videos and the people are going to data mine and see it on social media. But hopefully we'll have to see where this is going to lead us. It's looking pretty damn good. So let's go ahead and move on here. The move Eternamax Cannon has been added to the game code, so it looks like we're going to be seeing this sooner than later for Eternatus. Pretty excited about that. And let's go ahead and talk about something really quick. So I just wanted to put this tweet up here really quick. Yeah, so we have this issue. I don't really think we've seen it. We've seen it quite often, but I don't think it happens more than not. But anyways, the point is, you power up something, you max it out for the Master League or for rating, and then they nerf it. I don't think nerfing it for the rating really happens too often. It's more so they're going to be changing the numbers up for PvP for each season, or maybe another after, you know, the season after next, or whatever the case may be. And then that Pokemon now becomes lesser than it was before, and you just made that investment. Not everybody has, you know, millions of Stardust to spend, and every time you max something out, it really is a big decision to do so. And it is kind of annoying when the thing that you powered up becomes a little bit more less irrelevant, and then that move on that thing, they just slap it on like 6 other Pokemon, like all of a sudden. Oh, and then this is going to be here, Noivern Community Day for Boom Burst. They just put a Boom Burst on it so they can add Boom Burst onto like 6 other Pokemon or 7 other Pokemon in the next season. That was a real wacky one. They really screwed that bad over, right? So it really sucks too, because, you know, it's a cool looking Pokemon. Anyways, just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, random. I'll go ahead and put this video up, taking a look at my inventory here. So I do have this 100% IV completely maxed out. I'm ready to go for the community day. No, it's not shiny. I don't care. If I get a Shundo, that'd be beautiful. I love the way this shiny looks. I hatched so many eggs on day 1 when it was released so that I can get the shiny, and I was able to get it. Yes, I was. I put in that work, and I sure freaking did get it, all right? So this is definitely going to be a hot one. You definitely want to participate. Hot because it's hot outside, and hot because it is a good Pokemon. It's great in PvP already, okay? I wouldn't say so much great for rating. If you had a maxed out Kommo-o and you're using dragon type damage, yeah, it could do a little something. You know, throw it on a team of 6, sure. You know, why not? But it's not your best option out there, okay? But it's definitely pretty good right now. Taking a look at Kommo-o, let's just go over its stats here. So it's going to have a max combat power of 3,741, attack 222, defense 240, and stamina 181. That's a pretty rounded Pokemon if you ask me. The attack is above 200, which is still pretty damn good, okay? And it has really great defense. Quick moves, Poison Jab for fairy coverage. That's great. Poison Jab's a good move. Dragon Tail, you're also going to be wanting that, getting stabbed. Charge moves, Flamethrower, Dragon Tail, Brick Break, Close Combat, Boom Burst. Boom Burst is garbage. Flamethrower, you don't really want to run that. You're going to want to run Dragon Claw or Brick Break, or replace Brick Break with Close Combat. And then when it gets its new moves, you may want to run Brick Break and then the scale move, okay? Taking a look at Eternatus, it's going to be a poison and dragon type here. And it's going to have a 5,007 combat power, attack 278. Taking a look at Eternatus's combat power, it's going to be really quick. I don't know why I rushed past it so fast, but we'll see here. Take a look. It's going to be 9,255. What the hell is this beast? All right, quick moves are going to be Poison Jab and Dragon Tail, just like Kommo-o, except this one's getting stabbed for both of those. The charge moves are going to be Hyper Beam, Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse, and Cross Poison. And then plus its signature move that I would assume it's going to get upon release. If they're only giving us one, I don't think we're going to be able to rate it then, or max battle it. Gigantamax raids. What's going on here? Maybe they will. Who knows? We'll have to see how that works. I highly doubt they're not going to just put those in raids. That's going to be a money maker. Holy crap. But anyways, there you have it. I just wanted to bring you this information really quick here. Just a quick Pokemon Go news video. Get ready for that Kommo-o Community Day, Jangmo Community Day, however you like to say it. And Eternatus is going to be an absolute beast. And it looks like we might just get one. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have to see. But anyways, with that said, if you did enjoy this video, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.